Yeah, the screen is visible now. I will answer the question. Okay. The first question from Anand Gujavar is the acceleration on the vehicle is calculated with particular load, and which it also include the load of vehicle and person, or just the vehicle load, as output power will have the direct effect on it. Okay. So force is equal to mass into acceleration. So when you are determining the acceleration of the vehicle, you also need to consider the load of the not only the load of the vehicle alone, but how many passengers what you're going to travel, especially for a two wheeler, because it's again two wheeler again you need to design such a way. I have also given you the graph where it depends on the performance of the vehicle is depending on not only uh, the, the design aspect but also the aerodynamic structure and the rolling resistance force and also the braking resistance. So all this will have a combined effect to determine the overall performance of the vehicle. When I say overall performance of the vehicle, it's not only the acceleration but also the design feature, but also the vehicle later aspect is very much essential. And hence, you need to decide such a way. Frankly speaking, force is equal to mass into acceleration. So the acceleration is always determined by the mass of the passenger also. So you need to consider the mass as well, mass of the person. Yes, what you said is absolutely correct. And and again, yeah, the output power of the vehicle is also will have a direct influence on it. And higher the load, uh, the power what you're going to get will also have the uh, deterioration. So this is having the direct effect. Directly it is proposed. And the next question is it possible to share the cost versus life of the battery life for different type of battery for various capacity? Okay, so the life of the battery they normally call as per the standard what I have seen because I was doing some consulting work for a three-wheeler segment for which they have asked 1,000 hours is the life of the battery, which means the 2 years. Okay, there are some standards which says that the life of the battery should be 3 years with 2,000 cycle, and one cycle will be 250 kilometer. Okay, and Nissan Leaf is giving the battery life of 8 years warranty. So, and again, you have different type of batteries. As I said, you have lead acid battery, lithium-ion battery, graphene battery. You have okay, and the cost again it will vary with respect to the configuration, with respect to different number of cells what you are going to use in a particular battery. Uh, Obviously, the weight of the battery is much more lesser for a lithium-ion compared to that of lead acid battery. I can share you the weight details and the cost details cannot be shared to the accurate level, but I can share you the rough value because the cost of the battery will vary with respect to the configuration of the cells what you're going to have for the battery. And the last question is from Priti Das. So the question is, can hydrogen fuel cells can be used in electric vehicle? What are its potential? Yes. So here, basically, the hydrogen fuel cells. Uh, See, again, hydrogen is again new vertical. Okay, it's an alternate source of energy. Uh, See, when I was in Mahindra, we have developed a hydrogen vehicle. Okay, so the only problem is with respect to hydrogen is the safety and the environmental. Even though it is having the environmental pollution-free one, but the problem is the safety is much more higher issue. So what we do in Mahindra is that they will not allow the vehicle to go beyond the 3 kilometer distance. Okay, so normally Mahindra is having the company in Mahindra World City, which is coming under Changalpattu area. Uh, from Mahindra Research Valley, the place where the company is located, and from there to railway station, and from there to the main bus stand, you have the two hydrogen buses which is running inside the Mahindra city, and this bus will not be allowed to go beyond the Mahindra World City entrance. Okay? Um, this hydrogen fuel cell is a new concept, and the hydrogen vehicle is also a new concept. And still, the government of India is not taken approval, is not given approval because the safety is the major concern. But I'm sure that in few years down the line, maybe a decade time, the hydrogen fuel cells will have a greater leap. And again, uh, this will also play a vital role. But what at this present juncture, what we are looking is either hydrogen or the pure electric or pure conventional engine vehicle. So of these three, currently we are in conventional engine stage. Now we are slowly moving towards electric and then the hybrid, and then this hydrogen will be slightly way forward, maybe 5 years or 10 years down the line. Uh, but it cannot be used as an alternative. But it can be used as an alternative, but you cannot compare the, the direct replacement or a retrofitment. What the question I understood, not retrofitment alone is possible, but again, uh, it's a separate vertical. Hydrogen fuel cells and the electric vehicle concept is a separate vertical.